Have you ever wondered what the future of neonatal care might look like? The world of medicine is constantly evolving, and neonatal care is no exception. Imagine a world where premature babies, instead of being rushed into intensive care units, could continue their development in a controlled environment that mimics the mother's womb. This isn't a science fiction fantasy. It's the promise of a burgeoning field of research known as ectogenesis, or artificial womb technology. Today, neonatal care for premature infants is fraught with challenges. These tiny warriors face a higher risk of developing complications, and the stress on their families is immense. But what if we could change that? What if we could improve outcomes for these babies and reduce the risk of complications? That's where artificial womb technology comes in. It's a potential game changer, a beacon of hope in the world of neonatal care. As we dive into the world of artificial womb technology, let's explore its evolution and how it might revolutionize neonatal care. Artificial womb technology did not just appear overnight. The seed of this revolutionary concept was planted in the minds of scientists many decades ago, during the mid-20th century. It was a time filled with curiosity and a drive to push the boundaries of what was deemed possible. The 1950s and 1960s were a period of exploration and innovation, and the field of neonatal care was no exception. Researchers began to toy with the idea of creating an environment outside a mother's body that could support the growth and development of fetuses. This concept, as outlandish as it may have seemed at the time, was the first stepping stone towards the birth of artificial womb technology. One of the key milestones on this journey was the invention of the incubator. This device, initially a simple heated box, was designed to provide a controlled, protective environment for newborn infants who were not yet strong enough to survive in the outside world. Over time, the incubator evolved, incorporating advanced features such as humidity control and oxygen supply, mimicking more closely the conditions within a mother's womb. Another significant development was the advent of liquid ventilation techniques in the 1960s. This innovative approach involved filling the lungs of the fetus with a specially designed fluid, allowing oxygen and carbon dioxide to be exchanged more efficiently. It was a technique that mirrored the way a fetus breathes in the womb, and it played a crucial role in paving the way for future artificial womb technologies. These early experiments and inventions were the building blocks that shaped the trajectory of neonatal care. They laid the groundwork for the artificial womb technology we see being developed in labs around the world today. They were the first steps towards a future where babies born too early could be given a chance at life that was previously unimaginable. Over the decades, this concept has evolved, leading to the creation of more advanced artificial womb technologies. The journey, though long and filled with challenges, is a testament to human ingenuity and the relentless pursuit of scientific advancement. In the 21st century, artificial womb technology has taken some significant strides forward. This pioneering field has seen a surge of advancements, particularly in the first 2 decades. A series of successful tests on animal models have provided invaluable insights and paved the way for the development of more sophisticated technologies. One of the most notable milestones occurred in the early 2000s, with the successful use of artificial wombs on mice. This groundbreaking research demonstrated the feasibility of extrauterine life support during the early stages of development. By the 2010s, the technology had advanced to the stage where it was being tested on larger animal models, such as rabbits and pigs. These experiments focused on enhancing the survival and development of premature animal fetuses outside the mother's body. But perhaps the most significant breakthrough came in 2017 with the development of the biobag. This device, which resembles a transparent plastic bag filled with amniotic fluid, was designed to mimic the conditions within the mother's womb. The biobag was successfully used to sustain premature lamb fetuses for a period of 4 weeks. This was a monumental achievement, considering that the lamb's developmental stage was equivalent to a human fetus at around 23 to 24 weeks of gestation. These advancements represent a giant leap in neonatal care, with the potential to significantly improve the survival rates of premature babies. It's important to remember, though, that while these results are promising, we are still in the early stages of research. There's a long road ahead before we can confidently apply these technologies in human neonatal care. But there's no denying that the progress made in the field of artificial womb technology is exciting. It opens up a world of possibilities for the future of neonatal care. As we continue to push the boundaries of what's possible, we're not only saving lives, we're also redefining the very nature of birth. These recent advancements bring us one step closer to the application of artificial womb technology in human neonatal care. So what does this mean for the future of neonatal care? Well, the implications of artificial womb technology are vast and varied. For starters, premature babies, who are at a higher risk of developing health complications, could benefit substantially. With the help of this technology, these tiny fighters would have a chance to fully develop in conditions that closely mimic a biological womb. This could potentially lead to improved health outcomes and a reduced risk of complications associated with premature birth. But that's not all. Artificial wombs could also provide a lifeline for parents who are unable to conceive naturally. By providing an alternative to traditional pregnancy, this technology could open up new avenues for parenthood. Imagine a world where the biological constraints of carrying a child are no longer a barrier to becoming a parent. However, while the benefits are indeed promising, it's important to consider the ethical implications and challenges that artificial womb technology brings to the table. One of the primary concerns is the potential for misuse. In the wrong hands, this technology could be exploited, leading to a host of ethical and moral dilemmas. Moreover, the implementation of this technology also comes with its own set of challenges. Regulating and monitoring the use of artificial wombs would require a robust framework, one that ensures the safety and rights of all parties involved. We also need to consider the psychological and emotional aspects of this technology. How would a child born from an artificial womb feel? Would they experience any psychological effects? These are questions that we need to explore further. Despite these challenges, the potential of artificial womb technology is undeniable. It has the power to redefine neonatal care as we know it, offering hope and possibilities to those who need it the most. As we continue to explore the possibilities of artificial womb technology, we are on the brink of a revolution in neonatal care. The future of neonatal care may not be as far off as we think. Research in the field of artificial womb technology, or ectogenesis, is advancing at a rapid pace. Scientists around the globe are making strides in creating an environment that can mimic the mother's womb, supporting the growth and development of premature infants outside the body. The potential timeline for the application of this technology in human neonatal care is closer than you might imagine. It's not a question of if, but when. We are standing on the precipice of a new age in neonatal care, one where premature babies have a better chance of survival and fewer complications associated with premature birth. This is not science fiction, it's science fact. It's the here and now. As we look to the future, the possibilities for improving the lives of our smallest and most vulnerable are truly exciting.